এই লকডাউনের সময়ে সবকিছু থমকে থাকলেও শিক্ষার গতিকে ত্বরান্বিত করতে এক যুগান্তকারী সিদ্ধান্ত নিয়েছে ত্রিপুরা বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর। এই সময়ে ছাত্রছাত্রীরা যেন ঘরে বসেই সিলেবাস অনুযায়ী পড়াশোনা চালিয়ে যেতে পারে, সেই লক্ষ্যে বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর রাজ্যের অভিজ্ঞ শিক্ষক শিক্ষিকাদের দ্বারা পরিচালিত ই ক্লাসরুম সম্প্রচারের ব্যবস্থা করেছে বিভিন্ন স্থানীয় টিভি চ্যানেলের মাধ্যমে। ত্রিপুরা বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর সমস্ত ছাত্রছাত্রীদের উদ্দেশ্যে আবেদন রাখছে তারা যেন এই লকডাউনের সময়ে ঘরে বসেই বিভিন্ন স্থানীয় টিভি চ্যানেলে সম্প্রচারিত এই ই ক্লাসরুমগুলির সুযোগ গ্রহণ করে। বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর দ্বারা প্রচারিত ত্রিপুরা সরকার।
Okay. Good afternoon, children. I hope you are well and fine and studying well. So today we'll continue the yesterday topics once again, the area of circle. We'll do few problems related to this topic and then we'll move to the new topics. So you see the last day we have given all types of formula, area related to circle, sector and segments, and we did few problems also. Now today few more harder problems we will do, that is usually coming in the board exam, so you can prepare well yourself. See one problem I am taking, just to see this one. In a given figure, just I am drawing a figure and you see now see what is the questions in the figure. A B C D is a quadrant. A B C D is a quadrant of a circle of radius 28 centimeter, of radius 28 centimeter. So radius means AB and BC are radius of a semicircle, and a semicircle AB E A C. So A B C E A, this is a semicircle as AC as the diameter. Find the area of the shaded region. They are asking to find the area of this shaded region. So what is given here? So ABCD is a square. ABCD is a semi, that is quadrant. ABCD is a quadrant. ABCD is a quadrant. So quadrant means what? 1/4 of a circle. Now you can see this is the radius. They said this is the radius of a circle is 28 centimeters. So radius is 28 means this is 28 and this is 28 centimeter. Radius equal to 28 centimeter. What does it mean? Implies that in figure AB equal to BC equal to 28 centimeter. Since it is a quadrant, you know the quadrant means divide the circle into 4 equal parts, and 4 equal part means each part making 90 degree with the axis. Already yesterday we discussed about this one. So this is 90 degree and this is the quadrant A B C D. This is the quadrant, that means 1/4 part of a circle. So we can directly find out the area of this one, but you can see first we have to find out AC. So therefore AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. So that means 28 square plus 28 square. So implies that AC square equal to 2 into 28 square. So what is AC? So AC equal to 28 root 2 centimeter. So that is the hypotenuse is nothing but the diagonal of the semicircle. The diagonal, they said the semicircle, this part is developed on this diagonal, that is written here, that is a semicircle, and the semicircle ABECA is drawn with AC as the diameter. So AC is the diameter. Which is the diameter? Which is the diameter? Diameter of the semicircle. Diameter of the semicircle. So therefore radius equal to 28 root 2 by 2. That is 14 root 2. That is 14 root 2. Now how can we find the area of this shaded part? You see, we can this triangle area we can easily find out first. So this is centimeter. Now you see area of the shaded part. Area of the triangle ABC plus area of the semicircle, minus area of the quadrant ABCD. Area of the triangle plus area of the semicircle minus area of the quadrant, you see. So therefore area of the shaded part equal to, now see the shaded part, how can we find out? Area of this triangle ABC, area triangle ABC plus area of the semicircle, area of the semicircle on diameter AC, area of the semicircle on diameter AC, on diameter AC minus area of the quadrant. Area of the quadrant. See clearly, you have to understand this one. Now we can, area of the triangle, this is a right triangle, 28 and 28, base is 28, height is also 28, so directly we can use that formula, half into base into height plus area of the semicircle on diameter AC. What is the area of a semicircle? Means area of a circle is pi r square. So area of the semicircle will be pi r square by 2. So this is pi r square by 2 minus area of the quadrant, that is 1/4. I said 1/4 pi r square. But these r and these r are not same. So we can better, you can write this is the r1. You can say this is the semicircle one is r1 and this is the quadrant r, radius of the quadrant r. So here this is 1, it is 14 into 28 plus r1. So r1 is the area of the semicircle, that is AC diameter. So radius is 14√2. So it is 22 by 7 into 14√2 into 14√2 minus 1/4 22 by 7 into quadrant. Quadrant radius is 28. It is 28. Now we can calculate, you see, 7 2s are 2, 2s are cancel. So it is 14 into 28 plus 22 into 14 into 2 minus this will be 4 cancel, so 22. So this is all centimeter square. So you have to multiply this 14 into 28. $392 plus 44 into 14, 616 minus 22 centimeter square. This equal to, so this is 2, it is 6, 8, 9. So 986 centimeter square is the area of this shaded part. Area of this shaded part is 900. Area of the quadrant. So area of the quadrant radius is 20. Oh, sorry, here 128 we are missing here. One more 28 will be there. So this is one more 28. Sorry, this is one more 28 is there. So 4, it is 22 into 28. 22 into 28. 606. 606. So these and these are cancelled. So it is 392. So this one actually one R we are missing here. That will be R square. One R only we wrote. This one 28 into 28. So this is the area of this shaded part. So this area part is 392. So this figure sum, combined figure, that is called the combined figure sum. We have to carefully follow how we are getting the area of the shaded part. So which part we have to add it, which part you have to subtract, that we have to understand properly by seeing the figure. Now see, one more sum I am taking. One more sum I am taking, just see. I am drawing a figure first, then I will discuss this one. What is the given condition and what to find out. They are asking to find the area of the shaded. Now you see here in this figure, find the area of the shaded region in the given figure. Shaded region in the given figure. This is center of the circle, and what is given? A circular arc of radius 6 centimeter. Circular arc of radius 6 centimeter. So this is the 6 centimeter. This is 6 centimeter radius. This is 6 centimeter, and has been drawn with vertex of an equilateral triangle. OAB is an equilateral triangle. OAB is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle, and this is a circle on the top of this triangle with radius 6 centimeter. Now they are asking to find the area of the shaded part. Area of the shaded part, you see. Now you see, since it is an equilateral triangle, since OAB is an equilateral triangle, since OAB is an equilateral triangle, so what we can conclude, the central angle means angle AOB, equilateral triangle, so therefore angle AOB equal to 60. This is nothing but the sector angle. So suppose here you see here this part, suppose if I give a name here PQ, so OPQ is making a sector, OPQ is making a sector, so this sector angle is 60. So how can we find the shaded area? We can find the shaded area, you see area of the circle, but circle part is not here, circle part is not, and area of the triangle. You see here, they are asking to find the shaded part, area of the shaded part. How to find the area of the shaded part? The radius is 6 centimeter. Since it is an equilateral triangle, so central angle is 60 degree. So we can easily find out. So therefore, area of the sector first, area of the sector with angle 60 degree equal to theta by 360. If you could remember, yesterday only we discussed about this area, theta by 360 into pi r square. So that is theta is 60, 360 into pi 22 by 7, and what is r? R is already given 6, so 6 into 6. So 0 cancel, 6 cancel, 1 6 here also cancel. So it is coming 22 into 6. 132 by this centimeter square. So the area of this part, sector part. since it is an equilateral triangle, see this part is 6 centimeter. So obviously this is the, because it is a sector, so obviously the side of the equilateral triangle will be this is all 60 and 60 will be 12 centimeter. So side of the triangle will be 12 centimeter since the radius of the circle is 6 centimeter. Now side of the triangle equal to 6 plus 6, that is 12 centimeter. So they are asking to find that is already given also. 12 centimeter is already given. The side of this triangle is given 6 centimeter, 12 centimeter. So it is already given. Side of the triangle equal to 12 centimeter, it is given. So therefore area, direct formula is there. One triangle equal, in case of equilateral triangle, one direct formula is there. What is that formula? Root 3 by 4 into side square. So we can write root 3 by 4 into side means 12 into 12. So 4 3s are 12. So 36 root 3 centimeter square is the area of this triangle OAB. Area of the triangle OAB. Area of the triangle OAB. OAB, this part. So we got area of this sector, area of the triangle, now area of the circle part. Now area of circle part, circle equal to pi into r square. So 22 into 36 by 7. 22 into 36, you have to make it, multiply this one. 796. So that is 796 by 7 centimeter square. So this is the area of the circle. Now how to find out the area of the shaded part? So we have to remove only, you see, we have to remove the sector part only. So sector part will be subtracted, the circle whole part plus triangle part minus the sector part, minus this sector part. So therefore area of the, area of the shaded part, therefore area of the shaded part equal to area of the circle, plus area of the triangle minus area of the sector. Area of the sector. We need this area part. We need this one. We need this one. This is the sector part. This is the triangle one. And this is the circle one. Now area of the circle. Area of the circle is this one. 796 by 7 plus area of the triangle is 36 root 3. The root 3 value you can put, that is 1.732. If you put 2 digit, then 1.73 minus 132 by 7. Now this will be the area of the shaded part. So these two you can take together. 796 minus 132 by 7 plus 36 root 3 or 1.73. You can take, because it is given in bracket, you can take 1.73. They are asking to take root 3 value is 1.73. So here what is coming here? It is 4, it is 6, then it is 6 by 7 plus 36. Now you have to multiply 173 by 36. So 62.28. 62.28. You have to divide this one also. 4 divided by 7. 9 times maximum, 28, 6 decimal, 56. So we can approximately, this is approximately, if I give 6 it is 42, if I give 35, so this is very near to 40, so we can round up to this one 42, so 94.86 plus 62.28, that is approximate. So how much it is coming if you add these two? 157.14. 157, sometimes because it is slight variations may be there for decimal. For decimal and for decimal slight variation 157.14 or 156 point sometimes. So that will be negligible. So 157 approximate centimeter square. So this is your answer. 150 approximate, you have to write in bracket approx. Approx, that is, it is not exactly accurate. This is an approximate value we are calculating, because root 3 it is not the exact value. So root 3 it is not the exact value, that's why we are getting approximate. So this way we can find the shaded area part. So this related figure, always one problems you will be getting in your board exam. So you have to be prepared, always concentrate this type of, from the circle part, area circle part, sector and segment related. One sector segment related, yesterday we did one sum. Today we are doing some figure problems, one or two more problems we will do from here. You see, just follow carefully. One more sum, just I am drawing the figure. You see how nice figure it is. So problem 3. Problem 3 we are doing. This is the third number problem. So this is the figure here. This is the figure here. They are asking to find the shaded area. I'm reading the questions. You see here AB and CD, AB and CD, AB and CD are the two diameters. Are two diameters. Are two diameters. Diameters with center O. With center O, you can see the diameter meeting point is the center O, and OA is the diameter of the smaller circle. OA is the diameter of the smaller circle. OA is the diameter of the smaller circle. This is the big circle. AB and CD are the two diameters. Meeting point is the center O. Again, O is the diameter of the small circle. And they asked OB equal to 7 centimeter. OB equal to 7 centimeter. That is radius of the big circle. That is nothing but radius. Find the area of the shaded part. Now they are asking find the area of the shaded part. So find the area shaded part. See once again, just I read out the question. You see, follow it. You can see a big circle where AB and CD are the two diameters. meeting at O. So O is the origin. And here O is again the diameter of another small circle you can see in the figure. OB equal to 7 centimeter. That means nothing but OB equal to OA. Both are the radius of the big circle. So OA equal to OB equal to 7 centimeter. Now asking to find the area of this shaded part as shown in the figure. So this figure shown, these are the shaded part area you have to find out. How to find out? See here, if you consider this is the two axis line, if you consider this is the two axis line and O is the origin, so here you see this circle divide the 1, 2, 3, 4 quadrant part. 4 quadrant you can see in the figure. First quadrant, second, third and fourth. All the quadrants are equal areas. So first quadrant is 7 centimeter. This is also 7 centimeter. So this is nothing but a right triangle. OBC is a right triangle. So you can find easily the area of triangle OBC, and then area of this. These are all 90 degree here. 90, here also 90, here also 90, here also 90. So easily we can calculate. Now you see here solution, you can write the solution. I am now erasing the question part. I think you understood the question part already in the figure, it is there. Now the solution you see. The solution you see. Since OA equal to OB equal to 7 centimeter, that is radii of the big circle, 7 centimeter. So therefore radius of the small circle, that is 1, OA. So O is the diameter of the small circle. So you have to find out the radius of the small circle. Radius of the equal to 7 by 2 centimeter. So therefore area, first you find area of the small circle, that is inside circle. This circle what you can see here, area of the small circle equal to pi r square, 7 by 2 whole square. So that is 22 by 7, 7 by 2, 7 by 2, 1 7 cancel, 2 cancel 11. So it is 77 by 2 centimeter square. Now area of the small circle we got it. So one part we got it. Now you come to this one. Now area of these two quadrants are same. So together also you can find out. Together also, because the two diameters meeting at the origin, so they are perpendicular to each other. So directly also this whole figure, this semicircle part you can find out. You see, DC is the diameter and this part is semicircle and this part also semicircle. So this semicircle part, different way we can do. Part also you can do or directly also you can do. Now area of the semicircle. Now area of the semicircle with diameter. If I not write which part, then it will not be clear. With the diameter, DC equal to, you see, pi r square by 2. What is the r of this big triangle, big circle? What is the diameter of the big circle? That is 7 plus 7, 14. So radius is 7. So diameter DC. Now area of the semicircle with diameter DC equal to pi r square. R means 7 square by 2 because it is semicircle. So this is 22 by 7 into 2 into 7 into 7. Pi r square, 7 cancel, 2 11. So 77 centimeters. This part, this part I am just getting 77, but we are supposed to get these two shaded part only. So you can see a triangle. Now area of the triangle BDC. Now area of the triangle BDC. You see this is also, and you can see this part is the baseline and this is perpendicular because these both the diagonal are meeting at O, perpendicular to each other. So this 7 centimeter is the height and this 14 centimeter is the baseline. So area of the triangle BDC equal to half into DC into BO or OB. So that is half into 14 into 7. So 7 sevens are 49 centimeter square. So that you have to deduct from this semicircle part, then you will get these two and plus this one. So together we can write. Now you see, therefore, I will just erase this one. This is their one part, two part, and this is the third part. Which one you have to subtract? Only we have to subtract this part, the triangle part. These two we have to add, and this one we have to subtract. You see, small circle, that is semicircle part. So semicircle minus this one is this two plus this one. So area of the shaded part. So therefore area of the shaded part. I am just erasing this part, you see. Therefore area of the shaded part the circle one plus the semicircle one minus the triangle one. 77 by 2 plus the semicircle minus the triangle 49. So this one is your shaded area. So this you have to be careful about this one. So this you have to little bit careful about which part we are going to find out, how to calculate and which one we have to subtract or which one we have to add. That much you have to be little bit careful. So now easily we can find out this one. This is 77 by 2. 77 minus 49. 77 minus 49, how much it is? 8. 28. 28. So now you add these two. 2 is the LCM, 77, 56, so it is 6, 12, 12, 6 to 12, 1 carry 6 to 12, 13.5, 66.5 centimeter square or 66 whole. You can write 66.5 or 66 whole 1 by 2 centimeter square. So this is your answer. This is your answer, shaded part. So this is 66.5. So this way we can calculate the shaded part. Related to the circle area, how to get the area of shaded part? That is, you have to calculate part by part. This is the last sum from this area to the circle. Now see one more, it is little big sum. You have to understand this one, you see. This is another sum I will take, the problem 4. These are the important sums, all related to circle. Maximum times this type of question is coming in the board exam. And yesterday already I discussed about the syllabus reduced portion. Syllabus reduced portion already I discussed yesterday. If you could follow, you know what are the, only the sector and segment 120 related sum is not there. 120 central angle related sums are not there this time from area related to circle. Now problem 4. See here. So I have to draw a right triangle. This is 90 degree. So this is A, B and C, and there is a circle touching all the three sides, touching all the three sides inside, that is in circle, that is in circle, so in center, that is the in center of the circle, in center inside the triangle, so that it is in circle of the triangle. So what is given? ABC is a right triangle, ABC is a right triangle, right triangle, right angle at A, AB equal to 6, AB equal to 6 centimeter, BC 10, BC 10, and I is the in center, that I said I is the in center, I is the in center. So what to find out? I is the in center of triangle ABC. Find the area of the shaded part. Now which one is the shaded part? These are the shaded part. These are the shaded part. So outside the circle, inside triangle. Outside the circle, inside the triangle. So these are the shaded part. They are asking to find out the area of this shaded part. This is AB equal to 6 centimeter, BC equal to 10 centimeter, and this is not given. So now we can easily find out. Now see, first of all, what is the question? You have to understand the question properly. ABC is a right angle, or right angle at A. So BAC angle is the 90-degree angle. So BC is the hypotenuse side. AB has given, so AC we can easily find out by Pythagoras theorem. First of all, we have to find out AC. You can see a circle inside the triangle touching all the three sides. So therefore, this is the in circle and I is the in center. So that's why we are not written O. O generally we are denoting the center of a circle. But here specifically I has given. What for? Because to understand I is the in center of the circle. Now see here BC. So in triangle ABC, what we can get? BC square equal to, that is the solution. We are starting solution. BC square equal to AB square plus AC square. So BC square is 10 square, AB square is 6 square plus AC square. So that means 10 square minus 6 square equal to AC square. So 100 minus 36 AC square. So implies that AC square equal to 64. So AC equal to 8. AC equal to 8. So we got AC equal to 8. Now see, if these are the radius all. These are the radius all. See here. You follow this one properly once again. This is the in center I. So if I drop a perpendicular, these are the in radius. That is the in radius. So in radius means this is perpendicular to this point and this is what? It is the tangent. This is all tangent. This is all tangent. Now tangent from the center, if you draw perpendicular, so this is bisect the chord, and once again this is the radius of the circle. Now you see, if I join this with the three vertices, we are getting BIC one triangle, AIC another triangle, AIB is or BIA another three triangle you can see in the figure. So just I erase the figure once again, I draw to make you understand. You see, suppose I am not drawing the shaded part, that you can understand after that also. See here once again. This is 90, it is A, and one circle. This is the I center, it is B, it is C, it is A. So this is 6, this is 10, and this is we got 8. Now here is the center of the circle. So what is the radius? This is radius, and this is radius. Now if I join, see here, if I join three triangles, you can see this is BIC, AIC, AIB. These three together triangle area is nothing but the area of the whole triangle ABC. So that concept will apply here. So now, so AC we got. Now you see, let the in radius, let the in radius be r. Let the in radius be r. See, these are the radius all. In radius be r. Join BI, AI and CI. So therefore, area triangle, you just follow this one. Area triangle ABC is nothing but area triangle ABI, area triangle ABI plus area triangle BIC plus area triangle AIC. I think you understood this one. ABC, the whole total triangle. Now this area, this is an right triangle. Already we know all the sides. This is the 90 degree. So base 6 centimeter, height is 8 centimeter. So it is half into 6 into 8. Now this one, you see, all height is r. All the radius is the height of the small three triangles. So here half ABI, AB is the base, R is the height. So half AB, I am writing first AB into R plus half BIC. So BC into R plus half AC into R, AIC. So now you see half, you can take half R common here. All R is there. So half R you take common. So you are getting AB plus BC plus AC. Now I am doing here without, rather multiply each and every term. So we can take half R common. So then you are getting very easily the calculation part. Now here half and half is cancelled. Now here is getting 6 into 8, 48 equal to R into AB. AB how much? 6, 10 plus 8. So implies that 48 equal to 10 plus 8, 18. 18 plus 6, 24. So 24 R. So therefore R equal to 48 by 24 equal to 2. So R is 2, radius is 2. What they are asking? Now find the area of the shaded part. Now the area of the shaded part. Now you can see the area of the shaded part that I see. Excluding the circle. Very easy. Excluding the circle, the remaining part. How to find out? Area of the total triangle, area of the circle. So area of the circle will be reduced or deduct from the area of the triangle. So that will be the area of the shaded part. Now you see, therefore area of the shaded part, R we got. Now therefore area of the, so why R is required? Because to get the area of the circle we need R. So here is the main part of this sum is to get R of the inner circle. So area of the circle is pi r square. This is equal to 22 by 7 into R is 2 into 2, 88 by 7 centimeter square. So area of the circle, and area of the triangle already is here. Area of the triangle is 48 by 2, 24. It is 3, 24. Area of the triangle ABC is half into 6 into 8. It is already there. So this is 24 centimeter square. So 24 centimeter square minus this one is the area of the shaded part. Therefore, area of the shaded part equal to 24 minus 88 by 7. So you can start. So you can make it as a mixed fraction. 7 ones are 7, 7 ones are 7, 3. So decimal it will not exactly match. So or other you can make it as a mixed fraction. So 28, approximately. So approximately 11.43 or 80 by 7. Whatever is more the convenient, that you can keep it. Either 80 by 7 or 11.4 or this is, so therefore answer is 11.43 centimeter square is the area of the shaded part. This is the area of the shaded part. This is the area of the shaded part. So this I just a little I tried to make you understand different type of sum from area related circle, sector and segment. This is a big chapter. I hope you could understood properly, and if you go through more problems based on this one and practice more, then it will be easy for you. Otherwise it will be again new. Go through practice once again. So today few times left, so I can just start another topic today. Just I will start another topic, just see. Now I am changing the topic. Here a new topics I will just start. I will give some idea about the new topics. Surface area and volume. Surface area and volume. This is another big topics, and it is big topics, little hard also, and maximum sums coming from this. Obviously all the times the board exams, so 1 or 2 questions will be from these topics. And what is deducted from these topics? Yesterday I already told, from these topics only first term is reduced. Only first term is reduced, nothing else. Surface area and volume, it is for what? Surface area of volume of what? Of solids, solid figure, of solid figure. Solid figures. What is solid figures? Three dimensional, having space, size, shape, size and shape. That is solid figure, size and shape. So this you can see, it is a solid figure. Mobile is a solid figure. Mobile is a solid figure. So what kind of solid figure it is? It is a cuboid. So the first idea what is coming in our mind, that is cube and cuboid. This is also a solid figure, 3 dimension, length, breadth and height. So first we will discuss about cube and cuboid. This is cube and cuboid. These two are solid figure. First, very simple, the beginning of these topics, we have cube and cuboid first. We have to understand what is cube and what is cuboid. Now see, you can see the difference. Here it is L, this is B and this is H. Here it is L, B and H. Now it is, if I say it is cube, cube means all the sides are equal. Then we should not write B, we should not write H, all are L. Cube means all the sides, length, breadth and height, all should be equal. A practical example is, that is you are very much familiar with this one, that is Ludo Choka, that is Ludo's dice. Ludo's dice is very common example of cube, and very common example of cuboid is matchbox. All you are having at home, matchbox. That is the mobile, it is cuboid. I said cuboid. Then this is cuboid, length, breadth and heights all are different here. Here all are same, here all are different. Now we are talking about surface. How many surface you can see? How many surface you can see here? You can see, you see top, bottom, left, right, front, one back. So in total 6 surfaces you can see, or 6 face. In short, it can be face also, it can be mentioned as a face also. Here also exactly same, top, bottom, left, right, front, back. So in total 6 faces or 6 surfaces are there. Now how to find the surface area? We understood surface, how many surfaces are there. Now how to find out the area? In cube, what I said, you see all the length are same, means all the sides are same. So all the surface or all the faces are nothing but square. You see, this is also L, this is also L. So this is also L, mean all sides are equal. All sides are equal and it is a cube. That means all the edges are perpendicular to each other. So this is all the faces are nothing but a square. In cuboid, this is length, this is breadth. So all the surfaces are rectangle. All the surfaces are rectangle. All the surfaces are square. This is one basic difference. First basic difference is all sides are equal. Here length, breadth, heights are different. All the faces are square face. All the square faces are rectangle face. Now it is very easy. Now you can easily tell me what is the surface area. They are asking about the total surface area. So each surface, if you can find out, if you add, then you will be able to get the all surface area. Here also the same thing. Here also the same thing. How to get the surface area? Square area, very simple. You know all of you, square area side into side. So how many faces are there? 6 faces. So each side, each face is a square. So therefore total there are 6 faces. So therefore total surface area equal to 6 into each face area. Each face is a square. Square area is side into side. So 6 into L, or you can say 6 into side square. So that would be better to remember, 6 into side square, or 6 into, if you take side is A, so then 6 into A square or 6 into L square, whatever it may be, but the basic concept is 6 into side square for cube. Now here you come. Here you see total surface area. Here also 6 faces. Here each faces is a rectangle. But rectangle length and breadths are different for all. Top and bottom are same. Here all are same because there are no difference because all sides are equal. But here length, breadth and height, face wise, length, breadth is changing. Now see what changes is there. Top and bottom same face, left and right same face, front and back same face. So top and bottom you see length and breadth. So rectangle. Here also, here each face is a rectangle and there are total 6 faces. Therefore total surface area, try to understand, L into B 2 times is coming. The first rectangle, top rectangle area is length into breadth, bottom rectangle area is length into breadth, so 2 times is coming. So this is 2L into B. Then you see, you think about the left side and the right side of your left side and right side. Base into height, B into H, and here also B into H. You see here also B and this is H. So here 2B into H. Then remaining is 2 front and back. Front is LH L into H. So in total, if I take 2 common, LB BH plus HL. So this is the total surface area of a cuboid. So see, actually limited time we have. So I could not do any more today. I hope you enjoyed the classes, but at the same time you have to practice every day. Maths is nothing but practice. So do your practice more. You will be getting interest while doing the sums, and any type of problems always we are available. You have our phone numbers. Any type of problem, any time you can ask us. You can clear your doubt. Thank you very much, all of you. Thank you.
এই লকডাউনের সময়ে সবকিছু থমকে থাকলেও শিক্ষার গতিকে ত্বরান্বিত করতে এক যুগান্তকারী সিদ্ধান্ত নিয়েছে ত্রিপুরা বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর। এই সময়ে ছাত্রছাত্রীরা যেন ঘরে বসেই সিলেবাস অনুযায়ী পড়াশোনা চালিয়ে যেতে পারে, সেই লক্ষ্যে বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর রাজ্যের অভিজ্ঞ শিক্ষক শিক্ষিকাদের দ্বারা পরিচালিত ক্লাসরুম সম্প্রচারের ব্যবস্থা করেছে বিভিন্ন স্থানীয় টিভি চ্যানেলের মাধ্যমে। ত্রিপুরা বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর সমস্ত ছাত্রছাত্রীদের উদ্দেশ্যে আবেদন রাখছে তারা যেন এই লকডাউনের সময়ে ঘরে বসেই বিভিন্ন স্থানীয় টিভি চ্যানেলে সম্প্রচারিত এই ক্লাসরুমগুলির সুযোগ গ্রহণ করে। বিদ্যালয় শিক্ষা দপ্তর দ্বারা প্রচারিত ত্রিপুরা সরকার।